Alright guys, welcome back to today's edition of this training. In our last class we learned how to safely place our site on maintenance mode or coming soon mode. As you can see here, this is the indication that this site is on coming soon mode active. So today what we are going to do is, first we are going to look at some necessary tools we will be using for this course. So we'll navigate to our plugins and then we'll go to add new. So add new plugins. Now when you get there, you just search for Elementor. Search for Elementor. Now when the search result comes up, now just kindly follow me. Make sure you follow all I'm installing accordingly. You can see Elementor page builder. Install it. I install Elementor add-ons for essential add-ons for Elementor. I install Elementor header, footer and block template. I install premium add-on for Elementor. Just click install like to be installing. I install Elementor kits. You come down. If you are planning on running an e-commerce website, you can install this. So I'm not going to run that now. If you want to get some already made sites, you can install this starter templates. They actually help you, give you some already templates of made sites, so you can install it too if you wish to. So I would install both of them, starter templates. I would install Envato. I would install Happy add-ons for Elementor. So I would also install style kits. Please follow all the things I'm installing carefully. I'm not just installing, I'm installing because I know them and I know what they are used for. So if you install the wrong things, you will get clash of plugins, which might not be good for your website. So I'm installing unlimited elements for Elementor. If you want to run events tracker, maybe an events website where one can log in, book an event and then track the event, you can install this too. So Metform add-on is used for build forms, so it's a very nice plugin too. So we could install essential Elementor add-on. Anywhere Elementor. So anywhere Elementor is used to insert anything in Elementor, anywhere you want it to be. So I will still explain all these things to you. I install Elementor add-on power pack for add-on elements. I will install master add-on for Elementor. So if I want to have a sticky header, if I want my menu to remain static at the top of the page, then I would install sticky header effect for Elementor. If you want to run a booking site, a hotel booking, and then integrating it to Elementor, you can install this. If you want to have a custom dashboard, you can install this. So and so on. We have a lot of plugins here, but the ones we've installed are actually the basic plugins we need for the start of this course. So as we progress, I would also show you more other plugins too that we would be needing during the course. So while you click on install, please, as you can see, it is still loading. Do not exit the page until everything you are installing can finish installing. You understand? Once it's finished installing, it will show you activate. So don't bother activating because there are many of them. I'll show you how to activate easier later. So this is just basically what we'll be using. Some other plugins will come later. So now that I've installed them, I'll come back. I click on install plugins. So when I click on install plugins, I'll see the list of plugins I have installed. So one after the other, I'll start clicking on activate. Please, there is an option For instance, I can select all of them using that click and then come to bulk action and say activate and then apply. Now the reason why I will not do so is because many of these plugins might start clashing. So I would want to activate them one by one and then follow all the settings so I don't bring any error or cause any error to my site. So anywhere Elementor, I activate. So you can see it's activated. Elementor, you activate. So Elementor is a page builder. One of the largest page builder on WordPress, which have been used to build millions of websites. So that is Elementor. It has been used to build over 60% of the websites in the internet. So this is how it is. You can navigate through it. But that is not where we are coming to now. We still have a lot to do with it. So I go back to my installed plugins. I continue my installation. Now this Elementor header and footer block is used for designing header and footer of a website. The Elementor addons gives us additional plugins, additional elements for our website. So all the add-ons here gives additional elements for our website. So if you install all of them, you get more features. I allow. So you can see all those things are embedded in this particular plugin, from timeline, animated text, modal pop-up, Google Map, filterable gallery, and all that. So we have several uses for all this, which I will still guide you. So once you install, you leave them on your site. You continue. Elementor Kit has a lot of advanced things to do, a lot of features it adds to your website. So Envato Elements also gives us beautiful templates and photos for our website. I'll still explain more of that when we get to that. Essential add-on gives us more add-ons too for our website. Happy Elementor add-on gives us more powerful widgets and a lot of features for our website. So you can see the widgets we have here. Let me say free. So these are everything here is free. You can see they are all enabled. So we have a lot of things here. So I get back to my installed plugins. Then I continue to install. So the master add-on also adds more add-on for us, modern things to add a lot of features to your website too, which makes everything. You can see it. There are so many features here that it adds to your website. So I'll still show you how to use each of these features. But first of all, let us install all the necessary plugins which we have. This is not necessary, so that's why I'm deleting it. So this met form is used for creating forms on using Elementor. So on WordPress I can use met form to create flexible forms that I can easily customize. So all these other packs are used for adding additional features to our Elementor. So starter templates works perfectly well with Astra. So I will still show you how to go on that. Okay, so sticky header, like I explained before, allows you to stick header to your website. So style kit has a lot of style kits for us, a lot of styles for you to edit. So get back to plugin, install plugin. Then lastly, the unlimited elements. It has a lot of things embedded in it, so I allow and continue. So you can see now there are lots of features here. For instance, let me say price list. You can see free, and you can see pro. So all these ones, any one I like, I can just install. It installs it to your WordPress for you. I can come down, maybe I'm looking for separators and dividers. I click on it, it loads it for me, and then I install the ones I like. You can see several designs. So all these things are separators. You can use them to separate text, pictures, and a lot of things. You understand? That is what this unlimited is about. So lastly, what I'm going to do now is we are going to choose a theme. Now that we've gotten all the necessary tools, we are going to choose a theme. This is the theme. You go to appearance, then you click on themes. So the theme we are going to be using for this training is Astra. Now Astra is a very beautiful theme that is very customizable. So you can actually use it to, it's just plain. So you determine how you want your website to look. You are the one to draw a picture of what you want to get from your website. So Astra just gives you an avenue, like a platform for you to actually take this. So what I'm going to do is, I have clicked, this is add new. I'm going to add a new theme. So I'm searching for Astra, A-S-T-R-A. So when Astra, you see two options. This is the one I am talking about, the first one. So you install. That is the theme we are going to be using. And after it installs, you activate and make it go live. So we say activate. So once you've activated, you can see Astra theme is what is here now. So you are good to go. So from here now, you can now start modifying your website. So in the next training, I'll show you how we can actually build a custom header in WordPress. So header and footer is what we are going to look at in the next training. So thank you for your time. See you in our next class. My name is Obiora on behalf of Obitech. This is a web design training. See you in our next class. Bye.